Is Cynthia Erivo Jamaican? A lot of people ask this question, and honestly, it makes sense. Cynthia Erivo has a strong global presence, a powerful voice, and a cultural fluidity that makes people assume she might be from the Caribbean. But the short answer is no. Cynthia Erivo is not Jamaican. Here's what her background actually is. Cynthia Erivo was born and raised in London, England. She is British through and through, with a very strong connection to her roots. Both of her parents are Nigerian immigrants, and her family is Igbo, one of the major ethnic groups in Nigeria. So her heritage is West African, not Caribbean. She has even spoken about how her mother's experiences during the Nigerian Civil War shaped her family's story and resilience. That history, that strength, and that sense of survival are things Cynthia has said she carries with her, both personally and in her work. So why do people think she's Jamaican? Part of it comes down to cultural overlap. Black British culture is incredibly diverse. And in cities like London, African and Caribbean communities have long shared music, fashion, language, and creative spaces. To some people outside the UK, those cultural lines can blur. On top of that, Cynthia has played iconic roles rooted in Black American history and global Black identity. From portraying Harriet Tubman to channeling Aretha Franklin, she has an incredible ability to embody stories far beyond her own background. That versatility can make people assume her personal history is just as broad. Her voice also plays a role. Cynthia's singing style draws from gospel, soul, R&B, and musical theater, genres that are deeply connected across African, Caribbean, and African American communities. When you hear her sing, it feels global, not tied to one place. But she has always been very clear about who she is. Cynthia identifies as a Black British woman of Nigerian descent. She has spoken openly about her Igbo heritage, her upbringing in London, and the role her mother played in shaping her values and work ethic. She even named her production company after her mother as a tribute to that influence. And that context makes her success even more impressive. She trained at one of the most prestigious drama schools in the world, broke through on the West End and Broadway, and became one of the few performers ever to be nominated for an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. All while bringing her full identity with her, not trying to fit into a single box. So, while Cynthia Erivo is not Jamaican, the confusion speaks to something bigger. Her talent, her presence, and her cultural impact transcend borders. She represents a global Black identity that connects Africa, the diaspora, and modern storytelling in a way that feels both grounded and universal. And at the end of the day, that's part of what makes Cynthia Erivo so compelling. She doesn't just belong to one place. Her story, her voice, and her art belong everywhere.